On Saturday, August 1st, 2020, I went sailing with my son Luke and friend Tom. I was in my Mark I Wayfarer Truant. He was in his Sea Pearl Besito. We sailed from his community's private park in Terra, Ceia, just at the south end of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which spans the entrance to Tampa Bay. This allowed us to practice social distancing since just the two of us were there when launching and we were in separate boats all day. I feel fortunate to have this safe option available to me so I can still sail safely at this time. The sail started out slowly, with an hour of doldrums, but after a slow drift to Bird Island, the breeze started to fill in just before noon. We tacked up Flounder Pass into the bayous. Now we're in a pass, or just finishing a pass called Flounder Pass. And it connects Boca Ciega, Terra Ceia Bay. And the bayous back here, Critical Bayou and Tillotson's Bayou and a couple others. That all kind of come out at the south end of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which we'll actually see in a minute here. I love it back here. This is quite fun. Sailing in the mangroves, shallow water sailing. Right now we're at high tide, so we've got a little more leeway than usual. We can go just about anywhere we want. And it's a nice little, not too mazy back here, but there's 3 or 4 or 5 little islands splitting this bayou into different channels. It's fun to go around here. In the distance, you can just see the top of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge there disappearing behind the trees. But we're having a nice day. When the wind's blowing, at least, it's quite comfortable. We had almost an hour and a half of very little wind. We were just putzing along at just half a knot. But it's coming, it's building in like we thought it would for the afternoon, and we should have some good sailing the rest of the day. But as usual, thought I'd share this with some folks. Right now, we have a full mainsail, and I've got the jib rolled up. Obviously, we could be sailing with it in this light wind, but I like the visibility with it down, and I'm sailing with my friend Tom. He doesn't go up with the wind quite as well, so we don't need to run away here. So yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves. We'll probably stop for lunch in a little while. But this is Bayou sailing on Wayfarer Truant. Since the tide was high, we decided to explore a small mangrove passage before sailing down a small, narrow, twisting lagoon. Went to the end of this tiny little finger back here in one of the bayous, and it was straight downwind when you were going to have to tack out. So we're tacking out of this skinny little bayou, this channel. It's kind of fun. I thought I'd video some of it and get some pictures of Tom. There he is. You can get an idea of the scale here, how narrow it is by his boat. I think we can just squeeze by here and not tack. Get a little bit more on this run. There we go. Cheated around that branch. Now we can go a little bit further before we tack. Fun stuff. All right. And there's Tom. And there's Luke. It was lunchtime, so we sailed through the bayous to Skeet Key, where we stopped for some lunch. Well, we are out in the Gulf. There you can see the bridge. There's Tom. It's going by Rattlesnake Key here. And Luke's been asking to go out all day. Every time we had a choice to go back into a narrow passage or out to the bay, he kept pointing out to the Gulf here. So we're finally out here, and he's happy as can be. We've pretty much been working our way upland all morning, so we're on a nice broad reach with a nice breeze, like 10, gusting to 15 maybe, going down to Rattlesnake Point. So this is easy sailing. We've got one reef in the main, kind of for safety, really rigged for the gusts here.
Down when it's no problem, but when we turn around and start heading up, I might be happy that I have it in there. Anyway, thought I would share a little bit of this. It is a glorious day. Glad we came out. Say bye-bye, Luke.
It was an easy, close reach back to the park, where we packed up and said our goodbyes. I want to thank my friend Tom again for hosting this sail and making a safe, fun sail possible for Luke and me.